It's early morning and I've been watching a lot of waterproofing videos from newer companies that, I find on YouTube. Most of these guys are landscapers. And, it's almost like they have watched every single video that I have posted about waterproofing the exterior of the foundation. And now this is a crawl space, and I don't see these guys doing any crawl space work. But take your chances with these companies because they really don't have the experience, and I don't know if they'll return to actually come back if you have a problem. But it's great to see that, the videos are making a good impact.
Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today we're installing a sump pump in a crawl space, something that the homeowner could easily do themselves. In fact, this homeowner has already started a discharge line. You can see the trench that she dug all the way out, goes out through the bushes there. We're going to use that to put our discharge pipe in. Basically, water's just been flooding this crawl space pretty severely. And again, an easy job for the homeowner. Sump pumps, they do seem kind of tricky. Let's go inside and take a look, but they're really not that bad. So we've already started digging just a few minutes ago. You can see we've got some buckets down here. We're going to put our excess dirt in there. Got Paul starting to dig over there. A lot of roots right there. But once we get down below those, it should be pretty simple to get this into the ground. So once your pit's dug, then we need to core the wall. For that we use the Bosch hammer drill with an 1.5 inch diamond core bit. And we're going to come through right here, drill through right here, because that's the center of the pit. The footer just dictates where the pit goes. So let's go ahead and drill that. So here's our perfect 2-inch hole to put our 1.5 inch PVC through the wall. So we take our 1.5 inch PVC and you can see it slides right through. So next we're going to set up our pit. I like to drill some holes in the bottom. Just a few, about 6-8 inches. Next, even though there's not a footer tile, a perimeter tile, French drain going in here, I like to cut this nipple off because I know that they'll expand the system in the future. That way, when they put this together, at least they'll have one line that comes straight in. We'll also put a small piece of gravel perforated pipe to help the water get into our system. Okay, start with a male threaded 1.5 inch adapter. I've already got one glued to a piece of pipe here. We're going to stick that in there, screw it down in there hand tight. Nice. Next we're going to put our check valve on there. Remember, a check valve only allows water to flow one way. You see the arrow. This is held together with black no-hub rubber bands, and stainless steel clamps. Make sure your arrow is pointing upward. Put your clamp on, and then your no-hub. Then using a nut driver, 5/16 inch bit, tighten that up real tight. Just as tight as your drill will make it. We're ready to install. We've got another piece, of course, that's going to come out the top when we go inside. Let's go on down in the crawl space and put it together. So you can see nice sump hole for our sump pit. So we have our sump pit installed, and you can see over here, this is where the footer tile is, so we left a little area for that. But next we're going to go ahead and set the pump in there. Let's do that. We're using a Utilitech, third of a horsepower. Pumps about 60 gallons a minute. Real nice little pump. Got our check valve installed. We're going to come up and we're going to plumb right through to the outside through our core. So now we're ready to glue up our pieces. Got our lid installed, our check valve, our riser, and our discharge. Let's go ahead and glue this up. Good amount of PVC cement. Stick it on there. That's on there instantly. Same thing on this one. Pull your pipes together. Maybe. Push and hold. And we are done inside. So you can see our riser comes up. We put a solid lid cover on here. We've got our extension cord coming out. We'll plug that in. We're going to put some gravel around the sides here to help it percolate into the pit. So now we're gluing up the core discharge. Remember that this pipe is loose still inside to the crawl space. We can put our 90 on here and set it good and tight. We can let it come back into the wall. We're going to come down, and then down here we're going to put our discharge is 4-inch corrugated. This is just going to sit down inside the 4-inch corrugated and be snug up against the wall. So let's glue that up. Nice. I see I'm not sure if this is condensation or if it's from a water treatment thing that they've got going on, but we're going to tie that in here too. We'll just put a 90 on it and turn it and tie it right into our pipe. So here's your final cover up. You can see we've got our 1.5 inch discharge comes out, goes down into the 4-inch ADS. We also attached the AC condensation line into that pipe as well. Covered that up, mulched it, put some soil on it. It runs out to a pop-up behind those bushes. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.